Ashley asked me if I'd write her a song, so I wrote her a song for her awesome show. Her show is cool and it's lots of fun, so get your popcorn ready, everyone. Who will she interview on her show today? The Jonas Brothers or Nick Lachey? It's the Awesome Ashley Show. The Awesome Ashley Show. The Awesome Ashley Show.
Hi, welcome to the Awesome Ashley Show. Today I have a very special edition. I have Brian Dumoulin. Is that how you say your last name? Dumoulin.
Yep, that's it.
And we're going to be talking about hockey. So for all you hockey fans out there, I hope you enjoy the show. Hi, Brian. How are you today?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Ashley?
I'm doing awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about hockey for people that don't really know about much about hockey?
Yeah, well, especially in Maine, hockey's growing, and it's a very fast-paced game. It's, sort of takes a lot of other different sports and combines them, except that it's on ice. I mean, it has the physical aspect of football. It's kind of like lacrosse, where you're trying to put a puck in the net, and obviously you're going against an opponent, so it's like most sports. But I mean, it's very fast-paced, and it's very fun to play. And if you haven't tried it, I suggest that you try it.
Now, when did you get involved in hockey?
I got involved with hockey when I was 3. My mom and dad said growing up I had a lot of energy as a kid, and that's the only sport really that's organized at an early age other than football and baseball. So they felt like I needed to take some of my energy out on the ice, so they kind of just threw them in the ice, and I mean I fell in love with it, and it kind of not took over my life, but my life kind of revolves around it now.
Now, how did you get involved? Because you play for the Pittsburgh Penguins now, right?
Yep.
So how did you get involved with them? Did they find you? How did that all work?
Yeah, it's funny. I was originally drafted to the Carolina Hurricanes back in 2009. And then at Locker Mess, actually, over last year at Locker Mess, I got a call from Carolina and found out I had been traded for Jordan Staal to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And at first, it was kind of a shock because, I mean, you don't know if one team doesn't want you or you don't really know what's going on. But, I mean, it was a good deal. Both teams got what they wanted. And, I mean, I'm very happy with Pittsburgh, but I thank Carolina a lot for drafting me. But I hadn't been part of the Carolina organization, so it was easy for me to make the switch to Pittsburgh. And I knew a lot of people in the organization, so it's been a nice change for me.
What's the most funnest part about playing hockey?
The funnest part is just probably building relationships with the teammates. It seems like every year that I've played hockey, I've been on new teams, met new faces, and most of my best friends that I still have today are from hockey and from winning championships or just being on a team with them and sharing some bonds. So I'd say definitely the biggest part is the relationships I've built.
Now, what's the process of training for a game or like training just for hockey in general?
Yeah, well, it's a lot different when it's in the off season, like now in the summertime, where you're mostly in the weight room and kind of off the ice. But during the year, you're kind of skating a lot, you're practicing a lot, and you're preparing for the games. And I mean, it's a lot different. And during the year, it's definitely a lot more on ice training, while during the off season, it's a lot more off the ice.
How many games do you play a season?
In college, I played around 40, so it was a lot less than I played now. Last year, I played 73 games, and then I played about another 25 during playoffs. So, I mean, it was a long year, and it's definitely a big change from my college career to my professional career.
Now, how do you balance school and hockey? Like, that must be hard for you.
Yeah, in college, it was very tough, but it was fun because when I wasn't focused on hockey, I'd be able to do school and kind of take my mind off of hockey. But now it seems like it's always hockey, hockey, hockey. And now when it comes summertime to take my classes to get my degree, it's kind of like a grind because kind of the whole year I've been burnt out just playing hockey, and I just want to relax. But then I know my parents think it's really important for me to get my college degree, and I think that as well. So I've been taking classes this summer to get closer to that.
That's awesome. Now, my brother wanted me to ask you this question because I had to ask him because he knows some about hockey. He knows more about football. But what is your favorite thing to do off season?
Favorite thing to do off season?
When you're not doing hockey?
I'd say to go to the beach and to say even during the season, I watch a lot of movies. I'm a movie junkie. I watch a lot of TV shows, and I'd say to go to the movies and also to go to the beach. I enjoy spending time in the sun and just having fun. And luckily for me, my job allows me to have some of the summer off. So mostly just going to the beach.
That's cool. I like the beach too. So what does your jersey look like? I mean, do you have a helmet? Like, how do you protect yourself during? Because that's a pretty, I heard you can get injured really easy in hockey. Like,
yeah, it's a very physical sport, and I mean, if you looked at us, we have kind of like a full suit of armor almost. We got shin pads, we have pants, we have a chest protector, we have shoulder pads, we have a helmet, and I mean, I've worn a visor through college. I wore a full cage, but now it's kind of only half my face is protected. But I mean, like you were saying, you can get hurt really easily in it.
Because when I read about hockey, I'm like, you can get injured more than any other sport, I think.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of the physical aspect, and also just like a baseball, you're throwing it as hard as you can. You're trying to hit the puck as hard as you can, and usually hit someone either on your team or on the other team. So it's a very violent sport.
You need good eye coordination to play hockey?
Yes, I'd say not as much as baseball, but you definitely need it to be able to look up and pass the puck and to look down and know where the puck is. So I'd say yes.
Now, besides hockey, what is your favorite sport? Or is hockey just your favorite sport?
No, hockey is just my favorite sport, but I really like fantasy football. I really like playing that with a bunch of the guys on the team. I've also gotten a lot into golf. I haven't played as much as I'd like to. I wish I played it more when I was young, but I've been playing a lot of golf, and it's very fun. Now,
like you were talking about with teammates, do you all have to work together? How does that work? Do you all just have a plan before you go on a game? Or how does that work? Do you guys just do your thing, or do you guys all just talk about it and say, oh, we're going to throw this puck to this person? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, well, that's where practice comes in, and usually the coach either sets up plays or puts us in scenarios that will come like in a game, so we can know what to do during the game. And it's not an individual sport like others are. It's mostly team-based, and it's not like basketball where there's only 5 guys playing most of the game. Everyone's involved, and it's a very team-oriented game.
Now, does it help that you're tall to play hockey? I mean, can short people play it, tall people? Like, how does that work? Is it easy for you to throw the puck?
Yeah, it's a wide variety. I mean, I had guys on my team who were 5'4", 5'5", and I'm staring here at 6'3", 6'4". So, I mean, it's all ends of the spectrum. You can be small and play like some players in the NHL, and you can be as big as Zdeno Chara.
Now, what do you play on hockey? Like, are you a goalie person, or what is your position in hockey?
I'm a defenseman, and mostly that is to just make sure the opponent doesn't score and help out the goalie. But also, you can jump up in the play and try to create some offense. But it's more a defensive role.
That's cool. Now, do you guys sit in a box? What is that called? Penalty box?
Yeah, if you do bad things.
When does that happen? When you do bad things or good things?
Yeah, that's bad things. Mostly if you cross-check or it's at the ref's jurisdiction whether or not you've made a penalty or not. Luckily, I don't get too many of them, so it's good for me.
That's good. Does a lot of your teammates get a lot of them?
There's a couple of guys on my team that it's kind of their job to get penalty minutes with fights and stuff like that. And I mean, you get 5 minutes for fighting, so it kind of racks up.
Now, did they know you were coming on the show today,
or? No, they did not know. So hopefully they watch it.
How did this all come about? Like, how did you find me? Like, I think you know my dad, my brother. Like, why did you want to come on the show? Like, how did you find me?
Yeah, well, when I came back from the year with the Penguins, my dad had been talking to me, and I think he'd been talking to you or your dad, and suggested to me that I should come on. And obviously, I remember you from high school and middle school, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to come on.
It was pretty funny. Like, most of my friends are like, "Oh my God, you're gonna have Brian on?" And I'm like, "Okay." Like, I felt left out because this is my first time meeting you, and like we went to school together, and like I didn't remember you. I was like so left out, and everybody's going, "You don't remember Brian?" I'm like, "No," because I don't follow hockey, so.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was excited about the opportunity to come on your
Well,
show.
thank you. And I think your dad called the station and to find me. He called the station first, and then he located me, and here we are today. So is there anything else you want to add that people should know about hockey for big fans out there, for Bruin fans?
Well, I just want to make sure that if they haven't tried it, to get out there and try it. I mean, it's growing. It's not as popular in Maine as it is in some other areas, but it's growing, and it's fun, and it's something to do and something to be active. So, I mean, I thank you very much for having me on the show.
You're very welcome.
It's been very fun, and thank you again.
You're very welcome. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope all you hockey fans out there enjoy the show as much as I did. I finally got to meet Brian. So, have a good day. Bye.
Ashley asked me if I'd write her a song, so I wrote her a song for her awesome show. Her show is cool and it's lots of fun, so get your popcorn ready. Everyone, who will she interview on her show today? The Jonas Brothers or Nick Lachey? It's the Awesome Ashley Show. The Awesome Ashley Show. The Awesome Ashley Show. La 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 la. Ashley asked me if I'd write her a song, so I wrote her a song for her awesome